Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Wire. We saw that last episode with Frank still not coping with everything that's going on, and his nephew, Nick, still making things worse after getting the recent deal with these cameras and getting his money and buying that stupid coat. I mean, I don't know whether he's doing it on purpose or whether he's just that immature or he just doesn't care. I mean, he got clobbered round the head for it. And meanwhile, Valchak has now got his team together with Daniels and waiting to see what progress they can possibly make now. So let's carry on. Just before I do, if you're enjoying episodes of The Wire or any other series on the channel, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and we will carry on with episode 5 of season 2.
God damn it, Frog. When you work a G-Pack for a guy, kickback's supposed to be 500.
Stash got hit, yo.
I ain't hearing that shit. I want my fucking
That's
money.
not his problem.
Are you gonna see? You're gonna see who you fucking with.
I don't think he seems to give a shit.
What the fuck is your problem, asshole?
There we go.
Oh, fuck, this is bad.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck you think this is, huh, man? What? Oh. You think this supposed to get played some other way? Huh? Is that what you think, man?
Why take a man who already burned you once?
I have no fucking clue, Lieutenant.
Because if I caught him once, he might be the last son of a bitch to try it twice.
His trial's up next week. Omar's got some witnessing to do.
Well,
They said you can reach me at this number if you leave a message. I go at him respectable. He put that goddamn shotgun in my face, man. I'm looking at two goddamn tools of the harbor tunnel staring right at me.
Almost
about
gonna
yay
blow
big.
you away.
We're gonna drop a grand jury summons on every stevedore who worked the ship. Keep rattling cages.
How's the port police bro working out for us?
It's not.
She knows the dock's okay.
You need to get your ass over to the southeastern today. You're detailed temporarily.
Whoa, Colonel. Did you just fuck me over without giving me even half a chance to clear this case?
Let's be clear, Detective Freeman. When I fuck you over, you'll know it. You'll be so goddamn certain you won't need to ask the question.
Also run what you can on the union finances and on Sabaka personally. We put that together quick, copy it to the major to show him we're on it, and buy ourselves a little time.
Well, a lot of these poor guys are white, aren't they? I mean, some of the Southeast street dealers, too. So that means you're gonna need a white boy to go down into some of these southeastern corners, right? So Kima carve on the rooftops. It's my time to front.
Hey, what's that, man?
Same fuck-ups and the same shit detail working out of the same shithouse kind of office. Last I looked, I was high on the shit list.
Oh, then we did you a favor.
I wouldn't go that far. But fuck it. Who we chasing?
Him. Frank.
So you're thinking drugs?
In this fucking town, what other crime is there?
For you and me and Terrell.
That's why she's there.
They thinking about how they can do for you. And they're making all these plans, even though you've been playing cold with your uncle.
Darn that, they playing you with that we family and it's all about love. That's how they do.
Took my money and they got Princess, too. You hear me? They got my fucking car.
I would just be
If I had a gun, I swear to God, I would have capped every
No,
one of
you
those
wouldn't,
motherfuckers.
mate. No,
Call
you
the
wouldn't.
cops?
Nikki, it ain't my fault, all right? It ain't. Look, business has been slow. Package ain't turned around yet, but them fucking hoodoo heads ain't hearing it. So I get jumped. They're gonna kill me.
I gave my money to Amy.
Before you saw him, right?
Security deposit and some furniture over at Little Pages.
You cocksuckers.
They're not letting this go, are they? That's a bit careless. That's enough of a print. That's not partial, that's a full print.
Grand jury summons.
Grand jury? You lie to us, you hurt our feelings. You lie to them, it's perjury.
The detective here thinks we know something about that mess. He thinks we'd leave him there on the dock in a box, dying there in the dark. And they got daughters. And I got too much respect for women not to be pissed off at what's in your heads right now. You want to subpoena our records? Shit, you don't even need a subpoena no more. Our books have been open to the Justice Department for 8 years. We're here through Bobby Kennedy, Tricky Dick Nixon, Ronnie the Union Buster Reagan.
And you were approximately 50 feet from the shooter?
Yes, ma'am. You know, give or take.
Then how were you able to relate that information to the detectives?
Bird showed it to me.
He showed you the weapon before the murder?
Fish gotta swim, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, Bird always off showing that thing to everybody. Talking about this deed and the next.
You gotta admit, it'll be different.
Dress him up at least. I can't have him on the stand looking like that. Here's a voucher for court clothes.
Okay, here we go. Setting up.
Cause I'm out here getting done what needs done. Feel me, nigga?
Well, you telling me you never had a CI down there, right?
CI?
Informant?
An informant. They say a police is only as good as his informants. Meaning we ain't about much.
It's a look.
Really?
No,
what do you think he's gonna go and do? Sing on a ship?
Here. You figure it out for yourself.
Request lateral with 1210.
There we go.
All right, then we good. Going home, my niggas running back. All right, one.
They snatched up some of our guys, drove them downtown.
But you know nothing.
Yeah, no shit, we know nothing. The only guy they got that even knows you had a can that day was Horse.
You say he wants to stop.
Yeah, for a little while. Wants you to stop moving cans through our docks. At least until this shit chills.
You tell your uncle I will meet with him.
Says he wants to meet with the Greek.
Anything you can say to the Greek, you can say to me. Business. Yeah. Everything is just business with us. You buy for a nickel, you sell for a dime.
Everyone in that book was deported. You can guess some of them are already back.
Will any field office have anything active?
Well, that's what I'm looking at right here. You got some girls in custody in San Diego. So you're really going to go up there on your own time?
I'll take a day, yeah.
Dishing around.
Between you and this girl.
You seen what happens down at the morgue when they can't ID a body? I have.
You tell him about the plans, right?
Tried to.
Told him y'all was gonna set him up and everything. And he know how y'all been doing for me while he away.
I'm about to get my ass shot behind this bullshit. We're reasonable, that reasonable. Man, fuck that nigga on your side of town.
After him.
That's what we came to talk about. Yo, you got a lot of heart coming up in here without my fucking money, man.
I can hear it, yeah. What?
You show up at my door, I'm thinking better thoughts than this.
Hope you guys are taking notes.
So just all the way they all get set up. You brought a blanket.
This business with the grand jury.
We checked the courthouse. There was nothing special. Just the regular panels. It is more attention than he expected.
Gigi wants face to
Paying
face.
money for his lawyers. Double his fee. But I don't need to meet with him. Let the money talk.
I mean, I'm cutting shit with shit right now, trying to cheat, but sooner or later...
Yeah.
I hear you, man. I'm on it. Boy gotta find his own way. I'm saying, you know, I think we should keep reaching out to this kid, get something to him and his girl, I don't know. Thing is, String, what happened, happened, you know what I mean? Push come to shove. I mean, I've been fair to him, ain't I?
There we go.
You've been fair.
Fuck you and fuck him.
Frank, he sent me to tell you that we're doubling your fee to help with any legal troubles. He also told me to tell you that he regrets that you're still having problems.
I'm done. I'm out. I don't need nothing more to do with you people. I don't need the trouble or the money. I got a union to run.
You know, while you local 47 boys were having bulk cargo dropped on your heads, we was out grabbing a future by the balls.
Asking for an answer?
Hey, Google.
Let me ask.
Oh, hang on. I better not activate my
I don't give a
Alexa.
fuck
Yeah.
what they need this shit for. If they want it, they want it.
Is this just as simple as that? Coco leads into cocaine. Bingo.
Having misplaced a frozen can full of Japanese tuna steaks, it's supposed to be at the Jessup wholesale market, like yesterday. The plan calls for 85 moves. That's cans, containers coming off the ship and others going back on. Did our illustrious port manager tell you that right now we got 160 boxes missing off the Patapsco terminal alone? These handhelds use radio waves. And with all the equipment and container stacks out there, sometimes them waves get knocked down. That happens, the can don't get entered.
The customs seal was broke on that box. Shouldn't that get noticed?
Yes, it should.
You're offloading a ship the size of a small town. You might notice a broke seal, you might not.
With all that explanation that he's just give, whoever's responsible completely for the Port Authority, would you not be getting rid of everyone here who is sloppy at their job? You're basically saying, I know what he's doing, but you're basically saying that, you know, stuff goes missing, we lose it. It doesn't necessarily mean there's an nefarious act or it's lost accidentally on purpose. It's just, you know, people might have been drunk from the night before, people might be wearing gloves in the middle of winter, radio waves, all of that. You're basically saying that, you know, all these commodities and all this stuff that come on and off with containers on the ship are worth millions. And you're saying sometimes you just, you know, lose stuff. No!
They're playing us.
Yes, they are.
We checked on those chemicals. We looked into that.
And
I was worried, you know? Before I deliver, I want to know what you need it for.
Because I already
Bomb
know.
or some shit. You use that shit to process drugs, don't you? Cocaine.
Он хочет знать, если кто-нибудь из этих девочек знает. Ну, посмотрите. Просто передать родителям, что они уже сдохли. She wants to know if she knows a girl, does she get to stay? Нет.
Нет.
Сказал, что не поможет. Ничем не поможет. Да ну ты просто время тратишь. Ты нам ничем не
I love how
поможет.
they get angry in their own language.
You want a good restaurant for dinner, or are you headed right back?
That did not go well.
I'm not bringing you open murders anywhere near this detail. That's a loser for us.
Lieutenant.
We bring in a few drug rips. You dirty me up with murders I can't solve. It doesn't play like that.
Homicide is not the place to sprawl the case, Lieutenant. Rawls, Landsman, they have no patience for anything but a quick shake.
True.
You can set up here at the offsite, and we can share information, but the murders stay with homicide. Unless, of course, you find a suspect.
I told that motherfucker we were done. I told him.
He said he talked to you. Said it's triple rate for every can.
You don't walk
Call
away.
Horse in the tower. Tell him he's working the Wilhelmina. All right. It's now or never for us. I got no choice. Fuck the law.
Frank's had enough, man. Okay, episode 5. Frank's had enough. I mean, the fact he didn't get the face-to-face with the Greek has really pissed him off, because he feels like his neck's on the line here. And all these guys, especially as they've all been subpoenaed, they've been checking. I don't know the name of the other guy, the go-between. It was his line at the beginning, but I can't remember. That no one's going to talk. But we now know. I was curious. We now know what the chemicals are for. Good old internet search, whether it's MSN, Google, whatever. So it's turning cocoa leaves into cocaine. No wonder they're willing to triple up on everything here per container. They're going to make far more. And it's going to have a huge impact on the whole area. Now, what they've just asked Daniels for with the computer, working all of that out, that he saw digital records and everything now. Yeah, they're playing with you. Frank's playing with you. He's a union man, and that's what he wants to save. But he's in the unfortunate position of not being the person who's actually in control of all of this. He's further down the pecking order than he seems to realise. I don't know whether what Daniel's just said, I don't want the homicides in on this because they just want a quick few pulls, drug pulls. That's all Valchek's after. That's all Rawls is after. And if you do this right, it's all interconnected. We know it is. That visit that McNulty's just made to these girls down in Jersey, they're obviously distributing them all over the damn place. They're into everything. They're into trafficking, drugs, anything they can sell on in bulk, prostitution, the lot. And none of those girls are willing to talk because you're not offering them anything. You know, that one girl, that girl there herself said, if I might recognise one of these girls, do I get to stay? I don't know whether McNulty can pull that or not. I've no idea. I very much doubt it with immigration. And especially the circumstances behind why they're all in there in the first place. It's weird because we've got all of our teams working separately. But there is a common goal here. And the whole season's centred around it, obviously around the docks. I have no idea where this is going to go at all. Not a clue yet, but we'll find out the further in we get. So I will be back with episode 6 very shortly. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to click the little red button down here. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Post your comments down below. I will see you for episode 6 next. Take care.